Felt the effects of the battle just now? Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we... maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. We were there at the fight, and we witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the...
Cocolia. In order to...
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. Oh, what about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Danheng, and you. Can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly. This should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting...
Ready or not, here I come!
Julian? Quick, let's go see! Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide...
Miss March!
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the other?
We just started playing.
Seasoned pros, I see.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play. The kids...
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while.
Aha! Gotcha!
Huh? Grown-ups? Ugh. So he is a scaredy cat. I knew...
You should be happy it's us and not Natasha. If she had found you, you'd be in...
I guess so.
Hook! Got...
Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor. Where's his integrity?
What about your integrity, huh?
I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations. Aw, you snitch! You'll regret it.
Okay, that's enough. Hide and seek update. Astral...
Celebrate while you can. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came...
Do you want to do the honors?
Huh?
Oh,
Uh-huh. What's wrong?
Hook. Julie. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You three, listen up. Starting from today, you...
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about?
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and...
Sit up and take notice.
Yeah! Sit up and take notice! I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me.
So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? Julian, Alina, let's run back to the town.
Alina, I can give you a piggyback if...
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Branya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned.
outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon... Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but... But now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, sit there.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
You may thought you were about to...
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the fun?
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to... I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. If you have...
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you... Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So... Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
The same no matter where you
He's still on duty.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly... Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have... Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough?
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you...
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address?
Looks like it.
You know what I mean.
melodious sound that soothes the soul.
Guards! Formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Late?
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest, the order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn. People of the underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of, but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you, I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady!
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother, she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about...
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first Trailblazer.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5?
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from...
Anyway, we should be asking you. Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any Come on! Let's go back to... Said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are! Everwinter Mon. Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's be... Where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
almost there. Didn't your parents tell you to... It's you three! Come on.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered... Photo! This feels like one of my fan meetups.
Photo. Oh!
Over here, Clara. Wanna learn some... Now, what am I gonna call this new song? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Uh-huh. Am I really that...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift.
Huh? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. If you have time, please come back and visit.
That's enough sight. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel.
We can sleep.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without it. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals?
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to you, my dear audience. I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danhung.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff.
Come around and have a look.
Here we are at last.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment.
Hey, I'm not that hard.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Urilo 6 was not an easy. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another? That's exactly what I signed up.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the Way of the Nameless. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation. You must have a lot of unanswered. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long—
The Express crew, the universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazer, be it joy or pain, success, it seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you, and she was right. I really need to stop worrying. Likewise, get some sleep.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability.
Good to see you, too.
Spatial readout. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%. The numbers have stabilized. Welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your... The destination will be announced at the navigate. For now, get some rest. Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Welcome to the party car, Nameless. Would you like to have a drink? It's party time! This brings to mind a joke. Someone asked the name. I hope you enjoy your time in the party car, dear. This used to be called the meeting car, until my previous master came along thinking they wouldn't need an entire car for meetings among just a handful of Nameless. As a robot drinksman, my design ensures I remain appropriately inconspicuous. The fact that you don't remember me is precisely as intended. Should I introduce myself again? Of course, as you wish. I should mention that the conductor and Miss March 7th went up to your room looking for you. Perhaps you should go and see them, to save them the hassle of looking.